We're all here because each of us, in our own way, fights with the hope of a better tomorrow.
You didn't think you could just walk away, did you? This ends now.
When Superman/Batman Apokolips was released in 2010, it arrived as one of DC's most thrilling and emotionally charged animated adventures, bringing together two of the most iconic heroes in comic book history, Superman and Batman, in a story that explored not only their differences in personality and methods, but also their shared sense of duty and humanity. Building on the success of Superman/Batman, Public Enemies, this sequel continued the story with even higher stakes, deeper emotions, and a cosmic scale that introduced one of DC's most powerful characters, Supergirl. Set in a universe where gods, heroes, and monsters collide, the film took audiences on a journey that was as epic as it was personal. The movie begins with a mysterious meteor crash landing on Earth, setting off a chain of events that quickly draws the attention of both Batman and Superman. When Batman investigates the crash site, he discovers a young girl with incredible strength, heat vision, and abilities that resemble Superman's own powers. Confused, frightened, and unsure of her origins, the girl becomes the center of a global mystery. As Superman arrives, he realizes that the girl is none other than Kara Zor-El, his long-lost cousin from Krypton. This revelation fills him with both joy and sorrow, as she represents the only living connection to his lost homeworld. But her arrival also brings danger, as her sudden appearance does not go unnoticed by the powerful ruler of Apokolips, Darkseid. Superman immediately takes Kara under his wing, determined to teach her how to live on Earth, control her powers, and find her place among humanity. His compassion and hope contrast sharply with Batman's skepticism. Batman, ever cautious, doesn't fully trust the newcomer, worried that her immense power could be manipulated or misused. This ideological clash between Superman's optimism and Batman's realism adds emotional tension to the story, showing how two heroes can share the same goals, yet see the world so differently. The film perfectly captures this balance, Superman's warmth and empathy versus Batman's cold logic and preparation. Their dynamic becomes even more complex as Wonder Woman enters the picture, offering yet another perspective on how to handle Kara's potential. Recognizing Kara's extraordinary abilities, Wonder Woman decides to take her to Themyscira, the island of the Amazons, for training. There, Kara learns discipline, combat, and control under the guidance of warriors who understand both strength and responsibility. The island sequences are visually stunning, filled with vibrant colors, sweeping landscapes, and intense action that highlight Kara's struggle to find herself. While she learns to master her powers, she also faces internal conflict, torn between her Kryptonian heritage and her desire to fit into the world of mortals. It's here that the story begins to explore deeper emotional layers, emphasizing the theme of identity and belonging. Meanwhile, in the dark realm of Apokolips, Darkseid watches these developments closely. Always plotting, he sees Kara as a potential weapon, a being of immense strength that could serve as his ultimate enforcer. His twisted ambition drives the film's central conflict as he sends his minions, including the deadly female Furies, to capture Kara. These scenes showcase the film's darker tone and high-octane action sequences. When Kara is abducted, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman must unite and travel to Apokolips itself, a place of fire, chaos, and tyranny, to bring her back. This mission not only tests their courage, but also their loyalty to each other, revealing how far they're willing to go to save someone they love and protect the universe from Darkseid's domination. The journey to Apokolips serves as one of the movie's most visually and emotionally charged segments. The world is depicted as a mechanical hellscape ruled by fear, with parademons and machines enforcing Darkseid's will. Every frame pulses with tension and dread. As the heroes infiltrate the planet, they face overwhelming odds, battling an army of horrors that seem impossible to defeat. Despite their differences, Superman and Batman work together with complete trust, proving once again that their bond built on mutual respect and shared purpose is one of DC's strongest alliances. Wonder Woman 2 shines in these moments, fighting with unmatched determination and skill, reminding the audience why she stands among the greatest of heroes. When the heroes finally confront Darkseid, the battle that follows is nothing short of epic. The scale of the fight is immense, blending raw emotion with stunning choreography and animation. Superman's fury, Batman's strategy, and Wonder Woman's power combine against Darkseid's unstoppable might. But even as they fight for Kara's freedom, the emotional core of the movie remains deeply human, the connection between cousins who have lost everything but found each other again. Kara's inner strength and sense of choice become the key to overcoming Darkseid's control. She is no longer a lost Kryptonian. She becomes Supergirl, embracing both her heritage and her new purpose on Earth. What makes Superman/Batman Apokolips so compelling is not just its action, but its emotional storytelling. It's a film about family, identity, and destiny, about what it means to find your place in a world that doesn't fully understand you. Superman's compassion shows the heart of hope. Batman's skepticism reveals the power of caution, and Kara's growth symbolizes the courage to be yourself. Every scene feels purposeful, from quiet character moments to explosive showdowns, blending mythic grandeur with relatable emotion. The bond between Superman and Supergirl anchors the story, reminding viewers that even gods need family, and even heroes need hope. The voice cast adds incredible depth to the film. Tim Daly brings warmth and authority to Superman, perfectly balancing his compassion with inner strength. Kevin Conroy once again delivers an unforgettable performance as Batman, embodying his stoicism, intelligence, and subtle humanity. Summer Glau voices Kara with emotional sincerity, capturing both her vulnerability and growing confidence. Susan Eisenberg's Wonder Woman adds grace and intensity, while Andre Braugher's Darkseid is commanding, terrifying, and unforgettable. Their performances elevate the movie beyond animation, making it feel alive and cinematic in every sense. The animation itself is another highlight. Every detail from the sleek designs of Metropolis and Gotham to the cosmic landscapes of Apokolips bursts with color and energy. The fight scenes are dynamic and fluid, blending comic book style with cinematic motion. Each action sequence feels impactful, with emotional weight behind every punch and explosion. The film's pacing is sharp, maintaining intensity without losing focus on its characters' emotional journeys. It's a rare balance of heart and spectacle that few superhero films achieve so effectively. Thematically, Superman/Batman Apokolips explores power and responsibility on multiple levels. It asks what it means to wield immense strength, whether as a hero like Superman, a strategist like Batman, or a newcomer like Kara. It delves into the danger of control, the temptation of manipulation, and the importance of choice. Kara's decision to stand against Darkseid represents not only her triumph as a hero, but also her personal awakening. She chooses her own path, not as Superman's shadow, but as her own person Supergirl, protector of Earth. The film ends on a powerful note of hope and unity, reminding viewers that courage and compassion can overcome even the darkest forces. Even years after its release, the movie continues to stand out as one of DC's most emotionally resonant and visually striking animated features. It blends science fiction, mythology, and superhero drama, into a single narrative that feels both intimate and epic. The relationships between the characters are what truly drive the story, the unspoken trust between Batman and Superman, the mentorship between Wonder Woman and Kara, and the familial bond that gives Superman new meaning. It's these connections that make the film feel alive, more than just another battle between good and evil. Fans of DC animation often remember Superman/Batman, Apokolips not only for its stunning visuals or powerful soundtrack, but for its heart. It captures the essence of heroism, not through invincibility, but through empathy, resilience, and the willingness to fight for what's right. The film reminds us that, even in a universe filled with gods and monsters, the greatest power is the strength to care, to protect, and to believe in others. It's a story that transcends its title, delivering an emotional experience that lingers long after the credits roll. From the first explosion in Gotham to the final sunrise over Metropolis, the film carries an emotional pulse that never fades. Every character learns something vital. Superman learns to open his heart again. Batman learns to trust, and Kara learns who she truly is. Together, they face darkness, not just with strength, but with love and courage. That balance between humanity and heroism is what makes Superman/Batman Apokolips an enduring masterpiece in the DC animated universe, a story not just about saving the world, but about saving the soul of what it means to be a hero.